pulled over many times.
I love you, Zach. There's no reason my dad should ever be coming down the street at this time of day. But I know he's got to come around.
Yep.
There he is.
Yep. There's no reason my dad should be coming down this road. There's none at all. But I know that right now, about to get a ticket, he's going to come down this road. There he goes.
Really?
Yeah. You guys are sailing across the endless ice. At whatever speed an ice boat would sail.
Probably pretty fast.
Probably pretty fucking fast.
Is the yak on the ice boat?
You're in the middle of a blizzard, though, so the wind
That's
is hard
a
to
good
control.
point.
It's often changing
I'm
directions.
assuming we have the yak on the ice boat.
Yeah, you guys have the yak on the horses.
Well, we did spend several months sailing previously, so we should know a little bit about sailing.
But this is like hard winds.
That's true.
Changing directions constantly. Ice and sleet, snow and fog. And...
Alright, since I have wings and I'm lightweight, I'm like down in the gunnels because I'm a kite waiting to happen.
So is this boat like a boat, or is it more like just a flat barge?
So, the way ice boats usually are constructed... I've got a picture on my phone.
Oh. 'Cause I've never heard of
He
that.
was prepared.
Like ice boats.
Listeners, visit our Twitter page to see the image.
They're kind of like this.
www.twitter.
So there's sort of
Twitter.com.
like a big cross, and on each of the points of the cross, there is sort of like a runner. Mm-hmm. The back one is on the tiller, and then you sort of put kind of like a kite of planks on top of that to sit.
Great for lakes.
Great for lakes.
Yes.
Like Great Lakes.
And according to my dad, you can get up a hell of a lot of speed on them.
It's like in...
And you can't tell if the ice is thin underneath them.
It's like the sand one in Sahara.
And our dad is a world expert.
Also, he may have lost a brother or two to it. Or at least a cousin.
Great.
They had a high attrition rate.
That's why we take planes. We only lost one man to that.
What?
Oh, jeez.
That's alright, he was a great off-call police in Vietnam. We don't worry about that.
Vietnam.
So you guys are sailing, you're going. It's really hard to keep this thing in one direction, I would imagine. Because of the winds.
It'd be probably easy to keep it going downwind, though.
Well, are we going upwind, downwind, or are we going...
Well, the wind's like changing a lot
Oh,
because it's a blizzard. There's a lot of snow. You guys can't really see in front of you that much.
And I did not buy a compass.
It's
because I'm not a
cold.
clever man.
For all you know, you could be doing circles.
Atlas, do you know any weather spells?
Wait a minute.
No.
I'm a clever woman.
Can make a survival check.
So you can make a survival check.
Do you have
25 for
magnets?
survival. 25 for survival to try and discern direction, and I can make another check to try and direct us there with our boat.
Am I looking at the wrong side?
Magnetic.
No, it should be
It's alphabetic.
pictures out. So.
A, B,
Or is the planet that we're on magnetic?
What?
I would assume so. Otherwise, we'd all be dead.
It's an egg.
Thank you.
There's also magic, so maybe magnets are magic.
What do they do?
They tell north.
They've got no direction cast on them.
Yeah. Discern direction.
Oh, okay. You're having a hard time telling which direction is which.
Alright.
Are we on... Is it just a flat, barren wasteland?
Yeah, but it's hard to. You can't like see out just because of the storm is so ragged.
Can we just wait until the storm stops? And how? Okay, never
So-
mind. It's perpetual. Nope. Didn't say that. Continuing on.
Well, your character wouldn't know that. It's fair. You can ask.
Hey, Havoc, why don't we just wait until the storm stops?
They never stop.
Okay.
Atlas,
We all know.
is there a way that we could know our direction based on where we've been? Like, no direction of the Iron Glacier, and then be like, oh, we need that to our back, or something.
Not if we've already been turned around.
Atlas is like hanging onto the pole.
This guy, we tied a rope to him and he's like flying.
Hey, Atlas, any way you could, like, fly high enough to get above the storm?
You might die.
Who's gonna raise your kid?
Yeah, one hailstone will take them out.
I mean, how tall is a storm and how high can you teleport?
All in the storm.
You can also fly.
I don't think you should play this. It's like really whipping, like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
It's fucking whipping.
Wind will only get stronger as he goes up. So probably
1,000 mile an hour wind.
Wait,
I've been in 80.
you can speak with animal?
Yep.
Talk to Betty. Maybe Betty will know.
You want me to talk to the yak?
Talk to the yak.
We're gonna do this? You want to be a black?
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably like a stupid animal.
Maybe it'll know.
Okay.
Talk to the yak.
This thing's probably just a stupid animal.
Jeez.
What's the intelligence score of a yak?
Probably low.
2. A horse was 2.
It can maybe function words.
Yeah, and animals have an intelligence score of 2. Vermin, which is like bugs, have an intelligence score of 1.
It may not even. It probably doesn't speak common.
I think they've got an intelligence score of dash.
Speak with animal.
Speak with animal lets you just speak with the animal.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop it from just being like food.
Yeah, it's like cold, scared,
Food.
brother.
Brother.
Alright. Answer me this. If I did tailwind, which is create a current of wind to enhance or impede, that's flight. I was just gonna be like, could I? And
Well, it's still wind. You could probably...
There's massive winds whipping around you, so it'll just.
I'm
add
looking for
to
something
it.
to like stop the storm.
Can you make like 100 mile an hour winds?
Oh gosh.
Oh god!
I
Doesn't
knew I
somebody get
should've-
seasick?
What?
Doesn't someone get seasick?
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah.
We're just skittering across ice at high
hey,
speeds.
I tell you what, I'll do
Yeah, this is just windlash.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is more like riding in a convertible at high speeds with no windshield.
So, a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm going to make a knowledge arcana check to see if these winds are magical.
I don't think so.
I think they're just really strong ones.
It's kind of, well, not really.
It's like Mars, dust storms.
Welcome to Mars.
Land Rover.
28.
No,
Curiosity.
Opportunity.
they are natural.
Opportunity. Oh, there was curiosity.
There's more than one Land Rover.
Yeah,
One of them died. Which one died?
Natural
Carry-
wind.
There's opportunity.
opportunity. It is a natural wind from a storm. Storm. Shuck it, Trebek. Chicken, not stirred.
One of us needs to become one with the storm.
Stirred.
If only we had a self.
Why did we build this seat with the fucking spring in it?
That's all I can. I've got survival.
All you can do is survive.
Anybody
I'm
else?
going to make a fly check.
You're gonna try to fly.
Wait,
Well, I
we're
could
gonna
try.
fly. Like, pull out a rope. We're gonna tie you down.
Let me just think about this for a second.
Can you just, like, transport 100 miles up or something?
You could just levitate stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like so you need to breathe.
I don't need to breathe.
That's what I
not
just
the
said.
concern. The concern is getting back here.
Okay,
Yes,
how about this? If I cast any magic, will it instantly freeze?
The magic.
The magic?
The water.
Oh.
Water.
No,
I don't think it would
freeze
instantly
quick.
freeze, but it would freeze quick. It's not that cold, but it's cold.
If I made a globe of tranquil water,
Like Chicago
If
3
water
weeks ago.
froze quick, like instantly quick, we'd be dead.
okay, well,
So you guys, we
like
are
this,
mostly
this is a calming of water
me,
around you. I'm not
you'd
sure
be
if it would
dead.
translate to ice or wind.
Yeah, I don't know if it works.
I'm looking here, guys.
You could do a survival
Well,
check.
couldn't...
How do you not have control weather?
You have to see, right?
You've got to have that spell.
Why are you looking at paladin spells? You're a shaman.
Oops, these are my shamans. I mean, this is what
Like, control weather is the most shamany spell that I can think of.
What
What
level
about
would
speak
it
with
be?
animal?
It's level 7 for wizards. I think it's
Are
cheaper
you
than that
not-
for...
These
Do you not
shamans,
have
but they're
that?
not the ones I'm looking at.
No, I didn't take that one because I don't think it's that good.
I should put these away.
There's a better version of control weather that I want to take.
Well, I'm going to continue to fight with the
Mass.
boom and the sail and stuff to try and direct us in what I hope is the right direction.
Give me a probably survival check, I guess.
Or maybe strength or something.
Control weather! No, that's water. I got so excited, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, strength. No worries. Unless you have like sailing or something.
No, I don't have sailing.
Wait.
Oh, I do have. No, I have an eye patch. The eye patch gives you a bonus to climb
Helps
and
them
acrobatics.
That's a level 7 shaman spell.
Control
so-
winds? How about control winds?
Yeah, that might be.
Would that work? It's only level 5.
Take a look at the description.
Changed wind direction and speed.
16 plus
I'm gonna look
4
it up
strength
now.
is 20 to move the.
Yeah, you can move.
Gosh, this is exhausting. Alright. Gotta look it up.
I've got it right here.
You've got it? Alright, look it up.
So Morgan controls wind just
Takes
as
10
Havoc is like.
minutes to cast.
Control weather takes 10 minutes. Control wind takes 1 standard action. However, control wind only
yeah.
controls wind in a 40-foot per level
So she's gonna be
radius.
Okay.
That's fine.
So 40 foot times 4.
Because she could just put it
How much
around
spell
us,
can you
and
do?
then we're just
Control
in a
weather
cube
is level
of
7.
Wind.
Yeah, I can do 7.
Control.
But then
Okay.
you'll constantly be driving into other wind.
Control
does
weather.
Doesn't it move with us?
It's a level 5. Control wind.
You alter the wind force in
Not
the
weather,
area
Not weather.
surrounding you.
High.
I've got the spell right here. You don't need to look it up.
I know, he's just...
You can
By
make-
the way, the area of winds created by this spell does not move with a ship.
Okay. Not worth doing.
Well, how much area?
It does
can you
seem
cover
weird
now?
that it's printed like that, but
He has it up.
So it's 40 feet per caster level, right?
40-foot radius per caster level.
Radius.
It's just
So 40 foot.
44.
So
Then
40
it's 80,
times
so
14.
That's over 400. That's actually right
That would
around
get
4.
us a good way.
And how many of those can you cast a day?
This is level 5 spell?
That's a 560-foot radius, so that's a.
But it would stay there, so it would push you, and then you would hit
I can
winds
cast
again.
You
3
can make
of
radius,
these.
but you can probably change its shape. Right?
So times that total by 3.
3.
Yeah, because I can cast it 3 times. But then I'm
So
out.
that's a 1,680-foot radius. That times 2.
1,680 feet.
Oh my god.
That's the distance we can go
wait,
without any
That's
issue.
a radius.
That's
You
radius.
times
but
it by 2.
does
it's
it have to
diameter.
be?
Well, no, it's centered on you.
Can-
So it'd be where it
Oh,
starts.
so you can't shape it. Be sure.
I mean, I would go through the first one and then I could enter the next. I don't know. No.
Well, if it's centered on you, does that mean it travels with you?
No,
No.
it's centered on where you start, and it does not move. We just established that.
That's still 1,680.
And you can only, for every 3 cast. Oh, so she could probably do it all. For every 3 caster levels, you can increase or decrease wind strength by 1 level. So
you can still use control weather though.
yeah, how many levels can she
Do you have
down
control with?
size it? Or she's
I
just
think
trying.
it's a level 7, which I have. I have 2. I have only
Sorry?
2 casts of that.
I figured it out. I solved the case.
Probably all you need.
Doctor.
I don't know how large a radius you can control the weather.
That
Probably bigger
was
than control
2
wind.
miles or something like that.
Let's find out.
And control weather.
So what are we trying to do?
We're trying to control the weather. I'm fighting with this boom to try and get. Imagining the wind's so strong that it's just luffing.
In the
I'll
meantime,
give you a
Zul's
hand
trying
on
to think
that.
up of more stupid questions.
I can't help it all.
Yeah, control weather.
Just Havoc and Doctor are like holding this thing, and then Zul's just like, if it rains when it snows, is it still raining?
So, Joe, this changes weather in the local area. And how long does it take to cast control weather?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And it puts a 2
Who
mile
knows
radius
control-
around
Do
you
you know control weather?
of controlled weather.
2-mile radius? But then we leave it, right?
Yeah, then we leave it.
So it's better to do the control wind.
You can do both.
No, it's not.
No.
No?
1,680 feet is in control wind, and that's the maximum you can do a day, and that's still a little bit more than 1/5 of a mile.
Yeah.
Because a mile is 5,280 feet.
Okay, and the
So you're
control
getting
weather?
less than half of 1 control weather with control wind.
Yeah.
Okay, and control
Wi-
weather.
Weather, you can do 2 miles. That's
go to that, so 4
10,560 feet.
Okay.
And then we can also keep casting. We can do control wind as well after we've done the control weather.
Okay, so what's the total with all
You-
5 of those casts?
You
How
can probably
far do
go
we get?
4.5 miles.
Yeah.
That's all I would get us in a day.
Versus dying, so
4.5 miles of easy, no issue. The rest we can just sail
Fight.
with difficulty.
Okay.
So I would say set up 1.
So I was
and
just
we'll
saying,
figure out where the hell we are. Because you've been walking through a blizzard for a couple of days.
Yeah, so
Me and Havoc are there.
Sliding
Just
through a
cast
blizzard.
the damn spell.
I have to concentrate for 10 minutes.
She's got to
Concentrate.
She will have to make concentration checks.
Yes.
Can we help her out with the concentration check?
Ooh, I don't know
hold on.
NPCs on these.
Maybe if you got a spell for that. In which case, you'll have to make a concentration check to concentrate on the spell.
Unless, of course, it's this
Do I have a
special ability.
Can I stab the wind?
You had 14
I rolled
plus your
15
modifier.
plus 11 plus 1, which is 27.
So what were you doing? You were calming the
I
weather?
was
Controlling the weather?
concentrating for 10 minutes to control weather.
How do you only have a +1?
To my constitution?
No.
What?
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Alright, 28, 9, whatever. Anyway, it's above 17.
There you go.
Yep, so you are controlling the weather? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
What is your wisdom score, Morgan?
The ability score is 15 and my modifier is 2. And I've added to it every 4 levels.
Now, what's the score? Just right now, what is it?
15.
You can't cast more than 5th level spells then.
Okay.
So you can't cast this spell.
What?
Happens when we make up classes.
Why is your charisma 16?
I was told to not change it from Whistler.
No one told you that. Okay.
So she tries to cast a spell and nothing happens, and she's like, I don't understand.
What we said was don't change it from the character you were playing, which is Morgan.
Oh, okay.
And then Atlas is like, oh,
Here.
you can't
Wait,
cast these.
who's got the fucking headband? Who's got the headband?
Oh, I got the headband, but that's that's wisdom.
Doesn't that take a
there's
day
a
to kick
charisma
in?
headband I gave to somebody.
She doesn't need charisma, she needs wisdom.
Oh, she needs wisdom? Who's got the wisdom headband?
I
That would
take
be
off
Volley.
my wisdom headband.
Doesn't it take a day to kick in?
Okay, so if we're looking at Morgren's, she has an 18 for wisdom.
Okay, so this gives you a +6 to that.
What?
Morgren
What's happening here?
Well, my original Morgren had 18 for wisdom.
I'm confused.
If we just keep
So,
my original
She remade her
scores.
character when she came back to life.
Yeah.
And
So she has those stats then.
Yeah, I didn't... So I changed them to Whistler's stats. Morgren's
which doesn't
stats,
make sense because Morgan came back to life.
Yes. Rookie
Anyway,
mistake.
the character sheet that you're using is this one.
Yeah.
You can't cast higher than 5th level spells.
Okay, that's fine.
You can do one thing though.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone here has that spell, but
Strength
there
check
is
from Dr. Hippocampus and Havoc.
okay. But there's a spell where you can just add 4
16.
to your stats. You know, like bull strength,
Mm-hmm.
eagle splendor.
And I've got the potion for that.
Okay, you save it.
Well, you can do that, and then
Mainly
you'll
for
have
Havoc.
access to the spell.
Now, what if I take 2 of the bull strength potions? Because we've got
Full
15
strength
now.
doesn't change your casting stat. You need Owl's wisdom.
Yeah, and I don't have that prepared.
That's fine.
This is all happening while you guys are in whipping winds. You're just yelling at each other.
I can't do
So
anything!
let me take. Let's see how long that headband does take to go. It might take it a full day, but does anybody have the stats on that? The headband.
Let me look. Did we get that just yesterday?
Pretty sure it takes a day to kick in.
Yeah, usually
So-
those things take time.
so it's not worth me taking it off then.
Okay.
It will if she wants to cast spells tomorrow. The longer you take to give her the headband, the longer it takes for her to cast spells.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Unless you have a better solution.
Do you have a heading that you're keeping to?
I rolled that 24 previously
So
with
you-
survival.
So you have an inclination?
I have a 24 of inclination.
Okay, so you're keeping to that direction.
Yeah, I'm going in that direction.
Okay.
tomorrow I can just cast Owl's Wisdom, and I'll get you that.
Pretty
where you
decent
need to go.
idea of where north is. I've been
Right.
staring at it my whole life.
15 plus 4 is 19.
North.
Then how'd you come? Oh,
Figure if it gets
take the
colder.
number minus 10. And that's the. Yeah, so I'll just use Owl's Wisdom tomorrow.
Okay. And then I will.
I'll just have that prepared because either way it's going to take 24 hours. In fact, technically after you pray for an hour, you can. No, it's still once per day. So. Once I pray, I'll be able to cast Owl's Wisdom.
Oy, alright, could I make a nature check to see if I know anything particular about the endless ice that would help me get an idea of what if I'm doing the right thing?
Sure.
I hope you have a bonus
19.
to that since you
19.
live up here.
So you notice that the ice underneath the boat seems thin. In fact, it seems like snow. You're on snow now.
Ah, we've blown off the ice. We've gone the wrong way.
And you can kind of pick out foliage from the snow. Like
God, really. We've been going the wrong way the entire time.
That's okay.
like little grass tufts everywhere. You're still whipping and the snow's still whipping, but you're looking down and you're like, we went the wrong way.
How do we move it?
Fast. What do you mean,
In
how?
the snow?
Yeah, you're on you're still whipping with the wind, so it's kind of like keeping you on the snow.
Alright,
So Havoc,
You're also on a boat-ish thing, so...
which way do you think we've gone by accident?
south.
South.
Yes.
Fuck.
So I
It's not a good job.
If I can still cast level 5 spells, I can still do the 3 control wind if we want to do that. Because that's only a level 5 spell.
Or since we're back on snow, we could shrink this thing.
Havoc, I don't think the endless ice was as endless as you thought it was.
We've gone the wrong way.
Are you sure?
Absolutely sure.
Are there anyone?
Those are our tracks.
Are there
right over
any?
there.
Are there any shamans here who can cast discern direction?
If I had it prepared.
Damn.
Everybody give me a perception check. Everybody give me a perception check.
15. Flat.
29.
37. 37.
18.
37.
37.
Christ.
Okay, everybody over 22
Yes.
realizes that you guys are at the bottom of a mountain. You can kind of see it through the winds whipping.
We've definitely gone the wrong direction.
Now, like, we've gone!
Havoc, let's take down the sail.
Alright, we'll take down the sail.
Okay.
I guess we're going across the mountain. Sorry.
And
I guess we're going across the mountain!
Gandalf!
Looks like we're going east then, huh?
we can still turn the boat around, we just need to... I forgot to buy a compass, that's my bad.
Oh, none of us thought to buy a compass. We're all idiots.
Can anyone make a compass?
Has anybody got magnetic?
Silver might be able to.
Take yours.
You pointed at somebody.
Magnetic what?
You said somebody here could make a cup.
The shaman
Margaret.
can.
Can you make us a compass?
How?
I'll take that as a no.
Everybody
No
make,
direction.
Everybody make a reflex save.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Do I need to make a save?
Is this against the spell or is this normal? Because I'm better against spells.
This would be against motion.
Okay.
Is the DC above?
Does this have an air descriptor?
It's descriptor.
Is it air based?
It's boat hitting something based.
Is the DC,
So I guess because you're gonna like wow.
is the DC above 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, falling at high rates of speed.
Oh no.
You get a reroll if you want it.
Could I? Roll 2.
So did he.
What are we looking at?
Was it a one?
Oh, move that. No, you can't move it towards you. You cheaty dick.
Lift it up!
That doesn't count. You pushed it.
Alright, we'll re-roll.
It's a reflex save.
Re-roll it. It was a 3.
Oh, we was an 18.
Oh, jeez. I'm in
What is
so
that?
much trouble.
Oh, look at that. That's an 18.
All right.
13.
Havoc.
Oh, 6. I did.
26.
Hang on. Is this like I'm gonna hit something?
You're gonna go in the air.
No, I think one of the runners hit something or caught on something.
Now
Ship
the
is
boat's.
stopping suddenly and we're all flying off of it.
Like, yeah.
So if that's air based to whatever you're defining.
Well, I fly, so as soon as I hit the air, my flying speed stops me from.
Okay, then you stop.
So it's like, yeah.
27. Doctor's got reflexes.
38.
What was yours?
26.
Okay. So fail, succeed, Griff succeeded. How do I calculate this? Damage.
damage of hitting a rock?
You each take 4 damage
Okay.
from getting thrown from the boat.
Okay.
You have resistance.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken that reroll.
So,
Havoc just bounces off a rock.
as
I'm
you
good.
guys, so Havoc is like, we've gone the wrong way. We've got to turn the ship around.
We gotta take the sail down.
We gotta go back. We can't turn. We gotta slow down first.
Bullshit!
Like, so you feel the boat just smashes into something, and Havoc and Morgrim get thrown from the boat in the air. You guys land in the snow, hitting like rocks and shit as you roll. Everybody else kind of gets thrown. Zool, Dr. Victus, and Griff kind of land on their feet. Griff lands Victus lands like 10. And Atlas just kind of like Mary Poppins down.
Wait, what happens to Betty?
The animals get thrown. But they sound alright.
The chicken's in like a cage on my back.
Okay.
They might be dead. Do math.
It could have been. It could have been killed in this hike. I haven't been casting Endure Elements on it. Do I have a frozen chicken?
I'm 75 pounds. How far am I below?
Oh wait a minute! My chicken's not in my bag. It's in my dimension, my demiplane.
Okay.
Although it could have been frozen in the month of traveling up into the demiplane.
4 feet
Okay.
off the boat.
You know what? I was the dungeon master then. It didn't freeze.
You know what?
And the griffin egg is still in the
Instead of
bag.
casting Endure Elements on Havoc, I cast it on my chicken.
Nobody cast Endure Elements on me. I have it naturally.
I know, that's why they did it. We're on the same page.
So, you guys got launched.
What do I hit?
You hit like some rocks and shit. So you launched off and you like tried to control your motion, but you hit the thing you were trying to fucking the boom. So you like flipped over and you're upside down. It's like you hit like off a rock and fall.
Havoc hits a rock and the rock breaks.
It's like Dragon Ball.
It's like a One Punch Man when the old man just gets blasted, hits, they just gets off. Oh, my back's
Yeah, he
so
just
sore.
crack.
Oh, that really helped.
Getting old.
I run up to Betty, check to see if she's okay.
Betty's fine, but she's got thrown like off. She seems all right.
Alright, I help her to her feet.
Brother, you help the yak to her feet. It's 1,000 pounds. Make a strength check.
Oh.
5.
Blow out your anus. There's blood on the snow.
This guy hemorrhoids. I don't know if that's how that works.
No, but you have a hard time pushing the yak up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, it's more of an emotional.
You realize how weak you actually are.
Alright, I'm gonna assess the damage on the
So
ship.
you turn and you see the ship is kind of on its side, buried on what looks to be a snow mound.
How do these look?
I use knowledge engineering to see how badly damaged it is.
bending on it.
Oh yeah, we could just do that.
Hey, Atlas. If we were to shrink the ship, then cast mending, would it be quicker?
No.
No, doesn't work.
Nope.
Damn.
Well, you could still do it, but it wouldn't be any.
Be like working on a ship in a bottle.
Alright, well, is this just a straight up snow drift, or I'm gonna dig in a little?
You gonna dig in a little? Yeah. Okay.
It's an ice dragon.
Stop it.
Could be.
Stop it.
I prepare
The
an
boat,
It wasn't until you said that.
the boat,
that it was.
the boat starts to slide off this nice drift as Havoc like pokes at it, and
I
it
prepare an
starts. What do you want?
I prepare vanish.
Okay, you always have it prepared. It's just so the snow starts to fall away,
Dr. Hip gave us prepares an action too.
and I'm gonna plagiarize here. A snake-like, dragon-headed monster of tremendous size rises up, drifts of snow and ice tumbling from its coiling flanks.
Dr. Epicapus drinks his potion.
You drink a potion, you cast Vanish.
Can I cast Vanish after my my special thing happens?
And this snake-like dragon-headed monster kind of turns and looks at Havoc.
So
There's a windy roar coming from it.
Oh, it's like a Monster Hunter cutscene.
Kind of, actually.
I gotta check the description,
Initiative!
but I'm pretty sure.
You guys do your thing, but initiative!
Okay, so I throw a knife at it.
You
Because
prepared
my-
Vanish.
I know my rogue talent, which is called.
I'm not going to look it up.
No, rogue talent, quick shot. I get to throw my knife. I get to make a single attack,
Alright, go ahead.
and then I vanish.
Sure.
21.
Yeah.
It's considered flat-footed because initiative hasn't started yet.
But it surprised us.
Yeah, it surprised you.
No, so this is just kind of a knife.
I'm gonna make a knowledge nature check on this creature.
Hang on. The knife is being thrown.
Well, I mean, I can just know.
Hang on!
30.
Did?
Yeah.
You missed.
It's gonna be one of those.
31 is its AC.
Atlas, Dr. Victus. Griff will be in there.
I cast Vanish.
He casts Vanish. He just like, poof, ding. Oh. So what are you doing? Atlas?
I'm gonna make a knowledge nature check.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot how?
28.
What'd you roll?
28.
And we agreed secret arrows can hit weak spots. But it can't be critical.
I suppose that's enough. What are you trying to find out what it is?
I want to know what it is and what its strengths and weaknesses are.
Oh, that's a specific thing. Varies. 10 plus monster CR.
So that's
You just did it.
Uh-oh.
wow.
It's a lindworm.
An ice lindworm?
It's an ice lindworm.
What are its strengths and weaknesses?
17
It's
creature.
it's
It's 18.
hang on.
18.
It's
If you get a high enough check on it, do you just get to look at its sheet?
it's got a damage resistance
There's a spell that does that.
against cold and iron. It's immune to cold, curse effects, mind effects, paralyzed, poison, sleep.
Curse effects, mind effects, paralyzed, poison, sleep.
Yeah, so you can't do anything mind effect against it.
I don't think it has any weaknesses.
Not even fire?
Fire.
I mean, it's normal effective against fire.
I didn't have that here.
I don't see any like.
Oh, it's for
It's a racial one.
I don't see
Okay, I
any
did not have those.
like weak against.
Okay, everything's fine. I'm back to being a normal, functioning shaman.
What was everybody's initiative?
21.
Morgan,
10.
Zool,
17.
Alice,
24.
nice, Colby,
17.
Victus,
12.
Griff,
And then invisible.
Manny,
Wait, did somebody else say 17?
25. Yes, just thing.
You did? What's your dexterity modifier?
2.
Okay, I am 3, so I go before you. After. Before.
You go before me.
Who rolled 17s?
Me and Colby, but I get No, we were talking people, not character.
Well, if you call initiative for Colby and get sharked for that, then you gotta. Yeah, that counts.
So who goes first?
Zool does.
What's your dex?
3.
No surprise, Griff goes first.
It's a colossal dragon.
Dr. Epicamp is invisible too.
What? Oh, that potion you drank?
Yeah.
Okay. Griff goes invisible.
Yes!
Alice's turn.
I spend my whole turn juicing up a spell.
Juice!
Lots of juice. This is going to be a 27 DC Fortitude save polymorph.
Oh boy.
I could maybe get this. Maybe.
It's fortitude.
27? You can get this. I can get this one.
So, are you casting it now?
Yep. This is a heightened.
Yeah.
Alright. That's my turn.
I mean, usually just barely. Good fortitude.
They have good fortitude. Probably the best thing would be
Havoc!
dexterity.
Alright, and I'm already directly next to it, right? All right, I will rage up, and I'm gonna go full rage and become large sized, because do it once a day, might as well. And then I will full attack, and hopefully I will hit it.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna roll damage alongside my attacks to speed things up. So
Just hoping you hit it.
just hoping I hit it. Warbringer, here we go. Does a 33 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
That's 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus 11 is 29. 29 damage for the first attack. Second attack. I'm going to guess that a 19 does not hit. I'm going to guess that a 24 also does not hit.
No. Keep in mind you do have rerolls from Griff. Everybody gets 2 rerolls from Griff.
And my headbutt. I keep on forgetting my headbutt. Might as well, right? A 16 plus a 19 is 35.
Nice.
Cool. D10. Here it is. 10 damage. But that's not magical.
Okay. After Havoc, it's the Lindworm.
Oh boy.
Let's hope he doesn't hit us with a rather.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Let's hope he doesn't hit us with any breath attacks.
Yep. That is
Oh.
an accurate translation.
Really?
Yep.
Guys, my hearing. I'm awesome.
We have like a map out because I have no idea how far I'm away from this Lindworm.
Just
On the other side
You
of
saved?
the 5 foot wide boat.
so, yeah. There's the boat's not really in play. It's there, but so you guys are. Havoc's right in front of it. Morgrim is like 4 feet away from the boat, so I would say probably
10 feet?
30 feet back, 20
Okay,
feet back from Havoc. I would imagine something like that.
Cool.
And then everybody else who's saved can be where they want to be behind that.
Well, I saved.
That's what I mean. So
Okay,
you
yeah.
guys-
So I'd rather be as far away as possible.
I apologize, Zach. This monster has spell resistance, and I needed to check against that. So, either way, he's saved. But next time a spell gets cast on him, he's got spell resistance.
I know.
Well, no, he didn't, because
I
he didn't
do.
have me
I
make
know.
that check.
I know I didn't.
You were
So
supposed
you
to.
were going to fail. It probably had like a plus 20.
It had a plus 20, but I mean, if you rolled a 6 or lower, that's 30% chance.
I know what it has in the book. Maybe it's muddled a little. Bloomer's turn. Right. Oh yeah. So do you know where you are now?
Yeah, I want to be as
decided?
far away as possible. I don't know. You said 30 feet? I don't know. 20
So the Lindworm.
Are you having flashbacks to when you died from the worm that we attacked with Sam?
Yes.
Because they had a range of like 90 feet. There's
I
no
know.
way you can get away from this.
After the
He
full round
also
of
threw
running.
dynamite down inside of it.
True.
By hand. He threw dynamite by hand.
Hey, I just started playing. I didn't know what I was doing at
That
that
sounds
time.
relatively effective. We threw dynamite into it.
I mean, he had just seen it puke acid over everything.
And then it so it puked acid and blew up acid.
I wasn't really paying attention to the range of that for whatever reason.
Seems like we have a tough time with acid dragons.
Okay.
There's
So,
also Tana
it's
next to him and
gonna-
not out.
It sees in its initial.
Yeah, don't.
It sees
It was that first.
Havoc, so it's gonna take a bite at you.
Yep.
Havoc's like, I'm pointy, come get me.
A 34 probably hits you.
34 hits me. 3 damage back.
Okay.
Adds up.
Don't forget about its defensive stat there.
Joe,
Stop it.
I know what I'm
Don't
doing.
tell him things. You want to make it.
I understand that this can one-shot all of you.
Are we fighting a CR-18 creature?
Jeez, that's not encouraging. Yeah, you can all die at any time.
4 levels above us. 4. in 4 levels, we would be much more powerful than we are right now.
4 levels would be level 18.
Yeah.
That's
How much damage?
Does 240 kill you?
25 damage.
25 damage. Minus 6 is 19.
That's good.
I might be doing some healing during this encounter.
You really want to fight a creature that like is just a dude that slaps really hard but does it a lot.
Yeah, I want to fight I want to fight you without sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Someone who
Give
just
me a fort save.
fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Fortunately, I'm good at this. Is this a spell?
No.
Or a spell-like effect? Or a supernatural effect? Supernatural? Cool. I get my superstition. So, plus 19.
Yeah, but reroll when needed.
I think I'll re-roll that. I don't like rolling a 5 on a fortitude save. That's
better.
So 19 plus 15 is for 34.
You did it. You saved. Against
Guys, I prepared neutralized poison today.
Zool.
Okay. I'm going to
Standard.
use 2 of my fervors as a swift action. I am going to cast protection from energy on me versus cold. And then I'm going to use my bow, and I am going to try to hit this thing with the bow. Using
Give us a buff as well. Not this round. But this is more of a general meta question. Are you able to do buffs?
Yeah, I'm able to do buffs. Actually, if I can miss on that thing, I can do the prayer again, which, if I'm within... Damn, I should have looked that up. I was just thinking about using the bow. Prayer is level 3. If I forgot how far this radius is. Prayer is...
Right there.
range 40 feet. So I'm within 40 feet of the monster, right?
I would imagine if that's where you set yourself up.
Okay. So I'm just 40 feet away. Exactly, just enough to be inside of the monster. So if I cast this, that means I don't get to use the bow. But, alright. I cast Prayer, and what that does, everybody gets a +1 on everything, and the monster gets a -1 on
Is that a
everything.
+1 to AC as well?
No.
Don't you
+1
have a
to...
dragon slaying arrow?
That, I was going to use the bow, but maybe this will get everybody through the round. He was asking for buffs. Give me a minute,
I
man.
need buffs!
It's fine. Otherwise,
Give me a minute.
Buff!
Do you want the buff or not?
It's up to you.
Alright, +1 to saves.
Yep. +1 to luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, save, skill checks, and they get -1 to all that. So, -1 to all the saves.
So prayer, saves, damage with weapons, skill checks.
Mhm.
Anything else?
For you, attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, save, skill checks. And luck. Luck bonus. Lots. Oh, and then I think I run away.
Right.
I could, so that's my standard action, so I can move 30 feet away. So I'm 90 feet.
Okay.
That's good for me.
That is
With
Doctor?
dragon arrows. What do dragon arrows do?
If +1 on everything, and then if I hit it and it actually hits, it does 100 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
good.
but the problem is hitting it.
Atlas.
Then that might be a good idea for you to go after me, because I'm going to try to drop its AC.
Okay, and then also that gives me +1 to that anyways. So I'll probably cast another one to just give me a +2 on hitting.
I don't think they stack.
Doctor?
You might be right.
Atlas.
If I
one's
did
luck.
a guidance, would that stack?
What kind of bonus?
Never mind.
+2 attack rolls,
What
saving.
kind of bonus?
Oh.
Is that
Luck.
morale? Luck. So if guidance is luck, it won't stack. But if guidance is something like enhancement, it will.
Oh, mine is virtue is or something like that is actually faith based.
Well, guidance might also be faith based. I get the feeling that a prayer of helping you hit things and a prayer of helping you hit things are probably pretty similar.
Unless they're
Yeah, true.
gods.
Divine guidance.
Oh yeah, sorry. You just bring special favor.
Competence bonus, so they will stack.
It-
That's
it-
important to check.
because that gives me that. Then if I hit this thing, I can do 100 damage,
Doctor.
and I got like 4 of them.
It's Doctor's turn.
Alice, did you say this thing's weak to fire at all?
No, it's not.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Well, I'll try this and see what happens. Do I get a bonus for being invisible to attack it?
Yes.
And you're +1.
You get a +2. And is it considered flat-footed?
It doesn't know he's there. Sure.
Does it know he's there? No.
It's being attacked by everyone right now. It's not flat-footed. It's ready to defend itself.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
Don't say things like that.
I guess I'll just mind sword.
No, you can do what you're gonna do. I just saw a stat and it's low. And
No, I'm just thinking damage-wise.
look at his touch, Joe.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's colossal.
Touch attacks are always very effective against large creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Its AC is not coming from dex.
It's coming from natural.
It's coming from its natural armor.
Which means if you've got like destruction, that's a touch attack, isn't it?
Super low.
But that's why it has spell resist. So that mages can't just walk up to it and be like,
All
right, go ahead.
magic hands. If I throw something at it, that's
Oh,
still
so
attacking its
harm
AC, though, isn't
is
it?
a spell.
It's not touch.
Non-touching.
Depends on what your spell does, what your shit does. If it's just a throw, that's an attack. I don't think it's a range.
I'll just do my normal. Oh. Natural 20.
oh shit. You roll that.
Confirm hit.
Confirm that hit.
Confirm that hit.
Confirm that hit.
Confirm that hit. Confirm that hit.
Oh.
Reroll that roll.
Reroll that
roll.
Oh.
You get one more.
Well, that's actually, with the 2, it'd be 24, 25. You said. I'll go a little higher. Why not?
Yeah, that's all you need.
So would a
32, I bet. It's going to be better than a 32.
7, 8, 9,
Is it
29.
29?
29 doesn't confirm.
Just a normal hit.
And then the second one was 11 plus 22.
That's a 33.
That is.
Hey.
Still
So
check.
2 hits.
Somebody's got to roll a 32.
Now go for
We gotta find out.
go for the third hit.
Is this all with your mind blade?
Yes.
Okay, so you're at range.
Because a 30 didn't hit. 33 hit.
Ooh, boy.
God damn it.
That's a critical.
Again?
With the greatsword. This is an 18.
Confirm it, I guess. Wait, no, because it does. That's still got to hit, right?
18 plus whatever the bonus is has to hit.
Then it's a confirm.
Then you can
Then
confirm.
you can confirm. Right.
Yeah. So 18
18 plus 22.
Yeah, that's 40.
40.
That hits. Confirm it.
Confirm. Come on, baby. And then another 18. That confirms.
That's it.
That confirms. So what? 2
2
hits
normals
and a
then
critical.
1 double.
What attacks do you get?
3 now.
Nice.
So the first
We're martial characters. We get 3 attacks.
first 2.
Next level. Next level.
2
What's
ones.
next level? 15?
Yes, I get
10, 11.
At 16, we'll have 4.
11 plus 12 is 23.
What is your base attack bonus?
Full.
29 on the first 2.
14.
Damage?
Yes.
On both of them?
On the first 2 attacks.
So together, 29 damage.
Yes. Okay.
And then the second attack is going to be 4d6. 2 6s.
I still don't know how criticals work.
How what works?
Criticals.
So each weapon has a critical range and a
I know
critical
that,
modifier.
but I mean the math into
It's
it.
you double the modifiers and you double the number of rolls.
Yeah, you just... So if I roll 2d6 on a greatsword like he is,
Then you roll 4d6.
you would roll 46. If I have a plus 10 damage, it
plus
becomes a plus 20.
Okay, that makes sense.
So you basically do double the stuff.
I get it.
It's not double.
like you
the
hit
rolls.
twice.
Yeah.
But there's some weapons that are like, oh, times 3. Times
34. is the last
34
attack.
damage?
That's pretty good. Very superstitious.
Is that all you can do?
That's it.
Victus.
I'm guessing
Okay.
I pop... Well, would I pop back visible? So
Depends on what your potion
sending
did.
my mind...
Yeah, that was an attack.
Okay.
Victus.
Poof.
Okay. I want to make it so people can hit this thing.
Sure.
So I'm going to run onto the other side of it.
You're going to go around it?
I'm going to go off to the side a little bit so I can flank. But I'm not yet in
You're not
close.
in range to flank it. Yeah.
But I am able to throw.
Yes.
And since I'm invisible, I can actually stealth attack on this.
You already attacked at the start of the
Yeah.
initiative.
I'm invisible.
Who knows where you are, though?
Does it? Because I'm invisible now.
Well, the attack-
But you had the trigger for I turn invisible because it's bad. Then initiative was started, and then you attacked out of initiative.
No, I said that my quick shot happened before that.
I don't know about that, Liam.
So he did say his quick shot happened first and then turned invisible? But
No, he turned invisible as a reaction, which happened before
An
initiative.
invisible attacker gets no advantage.
So, you said you prepare an action to vanish,
Yeah, so that I guess that's the question. Is
but then you threw a knife instead.
Then he vanished.
no, the knife comes from something else.
Yes, but throwing the knife is an action that happens at the beginning of initiative.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
right?
just see you.
Preparing an action,
If I'm invisible. Oh.
I'm guessing
that solves that problem.
Yeah, alright, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, then I'm going to move up on it.
I can smell you and I can feel your hair.
Yeah, I'm going to move up on it and use my swift scarf.
You sure? Yeah.
So that's a swift action. So that brings me up next to it. I'm now flanking it. I'm going to make a single attack.
Sure. You could die.
I think that's a hit.
Is it a 32? Did you roll your own 32?
That is an 18 plus a 15.
33.
That's a 33.
That is.
That hits. Okay, so now it's going to get 78.
So you're behind it at this point?
No,
Next to it.
I'm probably near where
Havoc is?
Havoc is. But there are three of me.
Hmm?
He's got
Yeah,
his-
because you get your thing on.
Because my shadow juice.
I'm just making sure.
Oh no.
It's going to be 6 there. Oh, that's 2 8s. 16, 20, 25, 29, 30. Plus 6 is 36. Plus 2 is 38.
38 damage?
38 damage. And I put an effect on him.
What kind of effect?
My debilitating strike. So let's see what the exact name is.
Its armor class is reduced by 2 for everybody and 4 for you.
Mm-hmm. Bewildered. Target minus 2 AC, minus 4 for me.
And it's just an effect.
Yeah, it just happens to it.
Okay, cool. It's not
Oh,
a
I
curse
forgot to
effect.
add my plus 1. We got to keep in mind on that.
So minus one more.
Yeah.
Minus 3 for me.
So you probably should have been putting that plus 1
More grim.
into your,
Okay. So my question to you before I decide what I'm going to do, because I've got 2 plans, is how far away am I from it? I know I'm 40 feet from the boat and Havoc.
It's directly in front of me.
Yeah,
so
so
if you're
you're-
40 feet away from me, you're 45 feet away from it.
Okay. So since my movement is 30 and I can't reach it, I summon my horse.
Okay.
Okay.
that's actually a good idea. This is the place. We're in open combat.
Alright,
Fighting a
so
dragon.
that's my summon per day. I'm going to smite the worm.
Smite it with what?
Smite with what?
It's
Or smite evil.
With
Because
smite.
it's a neutral.
So that was going to be my next
Or
question.
something
Is he
like that,
evil?
isn't
Do I
it?
get extra for him being?
Well, are you making an attack?
I'm going to.
Because summoning your mount is
Is an action.
Okay,
Standard action.
that was going to be my next
Yeah,
question.
so you can ride up to it on the horse.
Okay.
You can't make the attack.
Okay, so I
You summon it. I don't know.
Just wait and then do a charge.
Yeah.
You can jump onto it, can't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
mount
she.
it. Mount it as a movement action.
Mounting.
So summon
Okay.
it and mount it.
So I've summoned it and mounted.
No, there's a bird on a horse.
Look, pal.
Kind of weird.
I would have summoned it, but I was thrown
So
to the
you
ground.
summon your horse. That's your.
You know
That's
when
your
they
move.
have the hippos that
Yeah,
are
because he's
in
too
the
far away
river,
for me to
there's
get
like
up to
two
him.
little birds sitting on top of it. It's like that.
So then it moves. Top Atlas.
Keep on cranking out those polymorphs, you'll get it eventually.
Some juice.
All right.
Who would have a -1?
You could lightning it. Do you have lightning yet?
What, chain lightning?
Well,
I could-
storm.
I
so
got
wouldn't
ball lightning. Pretty cool.
I could do chain lightning, but chain lightning is not going to be that effective, I don't think.
You gotta get some touch attacks in there.
The only touch attacks I have are my natural touch attack. Actually, I've got Scorching Ray.
1 damage.
Yeah. Scorching Ray will hurt it. It'll be consistent Scorching Ray damage. I'm gonna go for the Hail Mary though. I'm going for another juiced up 27 DC Fortitude spell.
Okay.
That's not a happy
Did it
face.
fail?
Nat 20.
Oh.
Just kind of like shakes it off.
Atlas gets polymorph.
The spell rebounds. And you know in your mind that somewhere in your rope trick, the chicken just turned back into a person.
Oh no. That guy's gonna be mad.
It's actually a feat
What?
where if you counterspell somebody, you turn their spell back on them.
I believe it.
It's not a feat. It's a spell called Spell Turning.
Is it?
Havoc.
Yeah.
Or is that all, are you doing more?
There's a-
No, that was a full round action.
Havoc.
Alright, here we go.
Nat 20.
It's also something that Tarask does. The Tarask's flesh just reflects spells.
26 does not hit.
Wait, 27.
27 does not hit. No, I added it in. I wrote it down again with the +1 added. Because before it was 21. That also doesn't hit.
And
I
it
rolled
does
two
have a-
sixes.
It does have a -2 AC.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Shit, hang
that
on, yeah.
first one was... See,
27.
22 was
It's not enough to hit
28.
it. Oh, 28? Does 28 hit it?
No.
It's at 29.
Nothing above a 10. And
How much is your minus?
finally, my headbutt. That is a 30 precisely. On the
That hits.
headbutt. Nice.
Gets so mad.
29!
I knew it. Havoc tries to hit twice.
no,
He
you
bounces.
minus
15.
Oh, shit.
15.
15 damage. You've
No,
hit
no.
this thing with a headbutt a couple
16
times.
damage because the +1.
So Havoc's just up here.
Yeah, so like...
King, king, king! Fuck it!
Lindworm's turn. Lindworm rears back, getting hit a few times, and out of his mouth like a freezing ooze comes out. Everybody needs to make a reflex save.
I'm 90 feet away.
I'm flying.
You're out. You're flying.
Spell like supernatural?
Supernatural. Everybody who's within 60 feet of it. In a cone.
Reflex, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes, reflex.
26.
Okay.
23.
I'm not gonna reroll that.
Who's in it?
I'm 29.
Okay.
28.
So you fail, you pass.
Ooh, okay.
But
23?
I had a 26.
Okay, yeah, you fail.
Did you add your +1?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah.
27!
30!
24?
You both still fail.
Oh,
You
yeah.
both still pass. You both are
And
just
you
out.
said
You lucky son of a bitch.
29.
I rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, well, you've only got 3 for reflex.
I know.
How do you have 3 for reflex? Well, you got a -1 to reflex?
Yeah, for...
Oh.
How do you have... Oh.
Wait, are you not wearing the, I thought we gave Morgan
Did you get a cloak?
No, you freaking doctor stole it.
Alright, he's got the calculator out.
Jeez. I'm fairly sure last time we didn't have any clicks. Or we might have had like one.
I'm just
We're doing really bad today. Atlas,
Huh?
is it evil?
It looks pretty evil.
Is it evil?
Okay.
Can you...
How much health do you have?
93.
Okay.
Aw, dang you.
Like if
Just
you...
dead. Just dead. You
Lay
both
on
take
hands.
83 damage. And
Me?
83?
83. You guys take half.
No, I don't.
Maybe with your rogue bullshit, but you take half.
So that's what 41.
What kind of damage?
That's
Okay,
what
I
I
have to run in now. I don't know if I
Cool.
can use
What
the
do you
dragon.
mean I have to run in now?
I have to start healing.
Yes.
It was 80 what?
83. So
Nice. Just 80.
the freezing ooze clings to you who got struck, and you can feel like it's starting to harden up on you.
Now wait, how did it hit me and them? If I'm like,
It's a cone. It's a cone.
oh,
So
okay, I was gonna say because I'm imagining.
but
everyone
he's
here
flying, and
I'm-
he's just far enough away. So he's just standing back with his bow, like I'm gonna get it.
Oh shit.
That's as bad.
And Alice is flying up in the air like polymorph. I'm gonna get this one of the. Ooh.
Oh, maybe some protections from energy cold.
Do you have that?
I need to get the communal version of that spell, don't I?
Yeah, I don't have that mass, but
Can they make the
but
break
that
check
attack right
now?
there would have
The
killed
what
me.
check?
The break free check, is that now or on their turn?
That's on their turn, probably.
Turn?
Probably beginning of the turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But that attack alone would have killed me if I didn't have the action if I was up that close.
Check out this.
What
does flame shield do?
me after the sneeze?
I thought you were gonna blow your nose.
Yeah,
That
that's
doesn't shoot.
Are you out of the 60-foot range, Joe, even though you're flying?
I guess it depends where Atlas is in relationship to the head of the dragon's breath.
Where are you in the head? You know what? I'll let it stand. You're fine.
Alright.
Because I think that would have killed you and me.
Oh, it definitely would have killed me.
Yeah.
That would have
I only have 77
Actually,
hit
no, I
points.
would have survived. But that's because I've taken
Your charisma too.
talent.
What does your
I'm trying to
horse
keep
do?
myself
Your
alive.
horse needs to make a save.
Yeah, it does.
Your horse needs to make a save.
It has evasion, so if it passes.
so no AC counts into this.
No, it's
No.
reflex.
It's a reflex
The
save.
The horse's reflex save, it has evasion.
Do
I have
horses
it.
have very good reflex?
Better than mine.
Probably
14.
It's a magical horse.
Wait, aren't you on top of the horse?
14
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah.
That's why I have
So
to
the
make a
horse
save.
does like a flip, but you have to stand in place.
So 26.
Oh, it failed.
Wait,
takes half.
plus
27.
one. Plus one.
It still fails. Just barely.
If my 27 failed, then this was definitely up.
So it takes 83 cold damage and gets goop on it too.
So it takes
Half because of evasion.
because of evasion.
Oh, okay. So is that how yours work? Because you halved it and then you halved it again? 'cause of
Yeah,
evasion?
no. So mine is the.
You passed the
I don't know
DC.
which one is which. I think the one that I initially have is that when I dodge something, I take no damage,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I took improved evasion, which means that if I fail, I take half.
So it's
That's
Zul's,
only reflex.
it's Zul's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use just one attack, and I'm gonna try to hit this thing. Alright, and... Nope, that doesn't work.
What is it?
It is
Wait.
Oh, I
You get two
No,
rerolls.
I'm too far out of the way. I'm
You
dying.
can reroll.
I can
Everyone
reroll?
gets two.
Okay. So,
Drifts around.
that's still...
You can see, like, in the snow. He's walking out of the way.
That's 28, 29,
That hits.
That does not hit.
It doesn't hit
30.
with the minus AC.
30?
No, it needs 30, and I have 29.
It has minus
Even
2 AC.
plus the one.
Oh, and also I have second chance on my bow now because I just got it back, so I get to roll again with the same base attack bonus. It's just if the arrow had anything like magic put on it.
Like a Dragon Slayer arrow?
No, like my fervor, I can put in
Oh, okay.
different stuff. That is taken off, but nope, it doesn't hit. That's a 16, 27. All right, I'm gonna spend this round.
Going and picking up that arrow?
I got two more.
Okay.
I'm gonna run 30 feet
Towards it or away from it?
towards it, and so that way there I am
Oh, shit.
60 feet away. And how far am I away from you guys? Now within 30 feet.
You'd be like...
Am I within
You'd be like 40 feet from them, I think. Something.
10 feet out of the way?
You move, how you're 60 feet away from it?
Now I'm 60 feet away from it.
Because they're like right in front of it. Well,
I'm right
it's
in
not.
front.
Yeah.
Where you're like what 45 feet away from it, so you're near her.
Okay. I'm gonna use
And you guys are like 10 feet back
I'm
from
like right next to her.
Okay.
In that case, I'm gonna use my last. The last thing I can do for this round, which is channel energy, which is a swift action, and it uses 2 fervors again, and in 30-foot radius, I'll heal everything 4d6.
Nice.
Which is just her or you.
Just the two of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and none of you
Well,
guys.
actually, Doctor might be near you.
Yeah, but yeah. So anybody who's within 30 feet of me.
And
So
maybe Atlas.
anything who's further than 20 feet away from the thing gets healed for 46. That's a. Oh my god.
So low.
Oh my god, honey, I need to get different dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Well, it's
Plus
something.
your charisma or something?
Holy symbols need to use 2 fervors, saving throw in case I want to hurt something. No attack of opportunity.
Also, Sam wouldn't be
It's,
able to.
hang on, it's 4d6. You're level 14.
It is.
You get channel divinity as a
But that's
as
an
a
action,
cleric
isn't
of your level.
He's doing this as a
But I just did this. I just figured this one out.
There's a channel divinity, then it'd be.
It's channel energy. Hold on.
Maybe channel energy.
Because I just did this last night, so I
Oh,
know.
that should be 7.
Channel positive energy as a cleric of his level.
Should be half his level then.
So it should be 7.
So,
So he should have 3 more d6s.
Okay.
So right now you're doing it as an 8.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was much better.
Well, I mean,
So 1,
Hey, it
2,
doubled
3,
my health.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7,
From a
8, 9,
10 to a
10.
20.
10.
Okay.
That was terrible.
So that's 15 total.
that's alright. It happens.
So it is Doctor's turn.
Doctor.
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 I'll try a 3 mind attacks, but I'll put a little smite on there. Okay.
The entirety of Halo is just a gargantuan dragon.
Ooh. So one's a critical,
What's the roll?
and one's a miss.
What was the numbers?
It's a natural 1.
Okay, that misses. What's the other one?
That's a 19.
Plus.
Plus 22. Plus my
It has less
charisma.
AC.
Okay, then you can
Now,
confirm.
So he hit it.
8, 9, that's 30. Yep, that's 33. Woo. Alright, third attack.
This is what paladins are really good at.
Yeah. It's hitting one thing that has
Hitting one thing. The damage is
29.
also increased
Yeah,
to 2 points per
times
damage
two
level.
How about
That's 29 damage.
How many paladin levels do you have?
Plus 2, that's a charge.
10.
29 damage.
Oh. So it's plus 2.
No. What's your paladin level? So that it's double that, so 20.
20. Alright.
And it bypasses damage reduction.
39.
39 damage.
Ooh, okay. Now I can hit it easier.
Victus.
Okay, I'm going to make a 5-foot step. I'm going to do a full attack action. So I'd have to roll a 19 to hit with my offhand. There's no point. I'm going to do a full attack with my one knife,
Okay.
which is 3 attacks. Because it's a speed dagger. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, so the first 2, which will be decreasing. And the color is my 18s, and then the last one is a 13.
Just roll them. They don't roll higher than the one you shake them.
Ooh, that's not a crit. So I'm going to re-roll that one.
How many rolls do you have left? I think
Just
last
one.
Your last one. Okay.
That's a crit.
Come on, where are you, Smite?
I got to check that crit.
Check that crit.
That's a crit. Okay, so 19 plus 18 is a
37.
37.
Plus the 1.
Plus the 1, so 38. 18, so 36. 7 for this one, so that confirms the crit. 2 plus 18 brings it to 20, plus 1 brings it to 21. No, okay. And then 17, which brings it to 26. 36.
36?
36. Okay, so I got a crit and a normal hit. I'm still flanking, so these are sneak attacks.
No, you weren't hit by the breath. So you don't have to break it.
Oh, I probably have to do that. What was the DC?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about it.
He didn't move, so he's fine.
No, he's still...
He can still make a check.
Stuff happens, though.
Yeah, stuff.
You take...
Well, what's the DC? Unless I take it immediately.
You take it immediately.
Yeah, you do.
You take 4 cold damage, and then you can make a break-free check if you want a strength check. Or a combat maneuver.
Combat maneuver?
It's 2 8s. 3 8s.
That's good. So CMB is a 235.
Yep, you pass. So you break free of this ice.
Is the fervor gives me a +1 to attack damage as well?
Yes, weapon damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 40.
What damage?
So 30 for my precision damage. No. That's 40. 40 plus 6 plus 2. So that is 48.
Okay.
That's my first attack. My second attack, which is not a crit. Oh no, I forgot to add another 8 to that. Because that was the crit! So that is a 52. 56.
What?
Atlas casts a spell.
Right now?
Yes. I'm going to cast Liberating Command on Havoc. He gets to make a escape artist check with a +20 against this icy grasp.
Cool.
So that's a +18.
Come
While
on.
the loading bar of the damage is happening.
I'll roll a 12.
What kind of
18.
check are you again?
Escape artist.
Okay. 30?
30.
You pass.
Cool.
I
I
have
was going to use my flame
Whips
shield
the
ring to just remove it, and then take half damage from cold.
Those are freebies, pretty much.
Okay,
I'm not complaining.
This is my second hit. So that is 10, 15,
Oh, wait a minute. I should have done that on Morgrim's
19.
Yeah.
mount. I forgot that she got hit.
It's okay. Breathe in with 20 HP.
27.
I'm gonna heal myself though next
31.
turn, and then do some
38,
cool paladin stuff. Sorry.
41. Plus 8. Plus 1. So 31. Sorry, 41. 49. 50.
50 damage.
50 damage.
It got hit.
And I can't put a second status effect on it, and the other one still lasts for like 2 minutes. So,
Is that it?
yep.
Morgrim. You take
No!
1 point of cold damage. Your horse takes 3 points of cold damage.
3 points? Where's my horse? Horse. 3 points? -3. It's very frightening. Okay. Here we go.
Living on a prayer.
As my swift action, I'm going to heal myself with lay on hands. But as my standard action, I'm going to smite that evil horse.
Charge is a full round action.
You have to break out of the
Can you
ice.
swift action and full
You
round?
need to break out of the ice.
Oh,
Horse needs to break out of the ice.
Oh, okay. That was my question. Is he frozen?
And you can either charge, which is
Okay.
a full round action, or you can lay on hands and do something else.
Gosh, this sucks.
You should probably lay on hands.
I'm laying on hands, and you said I can only do one other thing?
Yeah, but you can cast a spell.
You have to break out still.
Okay, okay. So I break out, I lay on hands.
Well, you have to
Yeah,
Roll to break out.
Oh, okay. Alright.
What kind of check
Plus,
are you making?
what is this?
What kind of check is breaking out?
Strength, escape artist, or combat maneuver.
Artist is E.
Alright. What else?
Strength,
strength,
or combat maneuver.
or combat.
Probably CMB.
Defense. CMP.
No.
No, CNB.
CMB.
CMP?
Oh, that's much better.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take that.
30.
30.
Yep, she passes. Now the horse has to
I'm
do
the
it.
only one with a really
Okay.
shitty CMP. I have an 8.
boy.
Ooh.
That's also the
28.
kind of person I want to fight.
It passes.
Well, 29,
no,
but yeah.
CMD is a 24. It's still probably.
Okay.
So you break out.
Do you want to fight me? That's what
Alright, so I break out,
No.
I lay on hands,
You want to fight me
That's-
when I'm flat.
And then you can move.
and then I can move?
I think so, right? If she breaks out, can she then heal herself and then move? Or is her breaking out her movement action?
Who is she healing, herself or the
Just
horse?
my health, it's a swift action.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much action it is to break out, so you can just wing it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
like when
so-
they just
mid-charge, she
they
just
flex.
goes.
So that leaves me just a movement? Because my standard action was...
So if a full round
You
action
broke
does
out,
that consume
yes.
the
You used a
action?
swift action.
Yes.
So now you have a standard and a movement.
Okay, so I could
She could charge.
charge.
Okay, then charge.
And I could standard as in
Yes, charge. Smart.
smite and charge?
Smite Masher.
Now, would I get to... I couldn't use my lance. Yeah, I could.
The whole point of being mounted is using a lance.
Okay,
You got your lance.
All
Lance
right.
this bitch.
here we go.
Lance it.
Make it a.
I'm
lance
gonna-
it
A lot.
It's
Make it
gonna
like a
do
blister.
it!
Alright, so it's a normal attack plus 2.
Plus 2? Okay.
You might want to
Six.
re-roll that.
You've got 2
But I've got
rerolls.
26,
Re-roll that. You should
which,
totally re-roll
which
that.
would be a 34.
You can't smite this turn.
Oh.
Because it's a full round action.
That's not even with the smite.
Because she used her swift action to heal.
It's my swift.
If I did smite, I would get a plus 3, but without it, I still get a 30.
Oh.
2 to hit. So even without smiting, I still hit this guy.
Then you've got ride by attack, so that's
So
So-
I do my feats are mounted combat, ride by attack, and spirited charge, which allows me to do the ×3 with my lance. So be prepared for 3 attacks. So that was number
No,
1,
no.
right?
So mounted skirmisher allows you to attack 3 times. This
Okay.
just means you deal triple dice damage.
Okay.
So a lance
Really
is
a normal
normally
in this bitch.
Yeah.
1d8 plus
1d8,
5.
so you're rolling 3d8
Okay.
plus 5.
Ah, the
Okay.
paladins
And
finally
you
shine.
don't stay there. You don't stay next to it. You just ride by it.
Okay, perfect. That's what I want.
So she rides up to it, hits it 3 times, and rides past.
No. She rides up to it, hits it once really hard, and
Oh,
rides
okay.
past.
Yeah. So
She'll hit it really hard 3 times when she gets a mounted skirmisher.
Oh, okay.
And then her damage will go through the roof. No, next 15.
okay. So without my smite, which I had added in, it's 3d8 plus 5 plus 1 for the prayer. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
We need to fight out a little bit
18,
more.
19, 20, 22.
That's why Morgan was trying to get
Yes.
the horse inside of the.
Inside the Iron Glacier,
It's
yeah.
like, I need to get this horse.
Look,
I can do a lot of damage on a horse.
Yes, if I'm on my horse. I
What
do
you
great
need to do
stuff.
is you need to get Havoc to be able to carry you,
Alice.
Why?
so he can be your mount, and so you can do mounted combat on the back of Havoc.
She would hurt herself, though. Havoc's pointy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's your turn.
Oh, we could do a paladin tower.
A Paladin?
Paladin.
Pallet tower.
I cast Disintegrate.
That seems fair.
That's a fortitude save.
You're probably good at those.
It is good at those.
Yeah. Do you have any wheels?
How much is the save?
No. Dexterity saves.
Is it the same as
You
your...
got like a teeny tiny little bit of haste.
It's one lower. So 26.
A little bit of haste. Does haste stack with speed?
It passed.
Yep.
Havoc.
Havoc? Alright.
Are you doing anything else, Atlas?
I do have haste.
Are you doing anything else?
Haste does not stack with speed.
I know.
I'm going to fly around to a position where I'm in the lesser dense area of enemies for the thing to blast.
You're in front of it still, right?
I moved to the side. I did that 5-foot step.
That's not a whole lot. Things gargantuan.
I know.
So it can probably hit you. So when it attacks, can it trade its damage between 2 people?
Yeah. You can
Without
make one attack
provoking?
against the target.
Am I behind it now, though?
You're in
'Cause I have-
front of it.
Am I in front of it?
I think she had ride by attack.
Oh, also,
I
you've
ran by.
been reading Gang Up wrong. You need to have 3 guys attacking the thing.
Yes, I know.
Well, last time you just got a thing against it and you only had 2 guys. You said you took the flanking
No,
roles.
it counts. I'm pretty sure Gang Up counts me as one of those guys.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
me and you.
but it was only 2 people.
I don't remember doing that. If I did, then I was wrong. But yes, That's what I was reading.
Anyway, it's my turn. I would like to do a few things.
Havoc's turn.
First, I would like to activate my ring. What kind of an action is that? Because I didn't really know.
It just happens.
Alright, so I now have Flame Shield. I will choose Hot Flames. So I deal an extra d6 of damage when it attacks me, plus 1. And I take half damage from all cold sources, which is very good. And if that's just a free thing, I do not have a potion of the size thing, which would be really funny if I just went up another size category.
Now hold on.
So
How
now
close?
So I'm just going to do a full attack
How
action.
close are you to me?
You rode by at 60 feet.
Okay.
So
Just drop a potion on his head.
yeah, but I'm now flaming and spiky. I'm very demonic in
And
this
large.
moment. And large, and I'm frothing at the mouth. I'm going crazy. First attack. That is a critical threat. With a 37. Alright, I'll confirm. A 27 does not confirm, right? So it's just, let's see, 10, 15 plus 12. 15 plus 12 is 27. Second attack,
27 damage.
27 damage.
What kind of damage was this, by the way?
Magical. And some amount of it was necrotic, but I don't think that matters much. 8 plus 16. My brain is not handling it well. It's
24.
24, thanks. That probably doesn't hit. And the last one... Oh, 2 more, hang on. So, 19 doesn't hit. Last one is 17 with my face.
Oh my.
17 plus 17 is 34. Does that hit?
Yeah.
I'm really good with my face. 8 damage. Non-magical. Really gotta make it magical.
8 damage.
8 damage.
You gotta make your face
Non-magical.
magic.
Okay.
I can get a amulet of mighty blows or something like that.
Could you get a
Gives
helmet with a spike?
No, because it's my
When it
arms.
attacks you, it trades, right? Or you trade when it attacks
When
you?
it hits me, I deal 2d6 damage back. One of those will be fire.
Cool. So, it is the Windworm's
I
turn.
will make
Did
this
Boy.
black one.
did it skip over me?
No, you went.
No, I'm sorry. Just that round took a long time. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm right after it.
Yeah. So, it's going to do... It's going to make... It's going to take a bite at you.
Okay.
It has a bonus of 31.
What?
No, it doesn't.
It,
No,
it
doesn't.
also gets a -1. Don't forget.
-1.
It doesn't. The dragon does.
That would be dumb.
Over 40.
Yeah.
That hits. Okay.
And then, does that count as weapon damage? Kind of. It's a bite.
It's
a natural weapon.
natural weapon.
Yeah. So it gets a -1 to that too. Then.
11 damage.
Against me?
Oh, nope.
Oh, it's also
25 damage.
It's got a roll as a 33% chance to actually hit me.
That's right. Mirror image.
Oh.
Yeah.
I rolled 100. What does that mean?
You need this one.
I don't fucking know. You gotta decide where the 33% is.
It hits.
Is a 100% a hit? That's a generic.
What is? What are you saying?
If something's a 33% chance to hit and you roll a d100, where is the hit? Is it on the upper end or the lower end?
You can pick.
Yeah,
Which
it's-
one did you pick? It hits.
It's
Okay,
100
so take
is
25.
like good. 25 and you have to make a fort save.
Oh.
Yeah, just keep it consistent. So if you want the percentage to be
Yeah.
the uppers, then just choose
That
77.
as success and
Yeah.
then the lower is
25
fail, yeah.
damage?
25 damage plus a fort
That
save.
is, by definition, a third of my health.
Well, just bit your arm. Fucking. Good roll. Fortitude. 20. Fail. Okay.
Let's hope that affects something that is like charisma. What Let's hope that doesn't do damage.
13 damage.
Okay.
3 conjuring.
Okay.
Oh. Then
Who needs to be here?
it. Who else is around it? Just you and your. It's behind you.
I'm
You're behind it?
I rode past it. However you
So
want.
it's gonna whip its tail out at you.
That makes sense.
Acceptable.
That's a little hot. Does a 25 hit you?
No, because no.
So it like swings past you, duck on your horse, and then it's gonna take 2 claw attacks at Havoc.
Havoc might need some heals at some point.
Yeah,
And
I'm
just know it
actually
would
going
not
to
hit
use
my
my next full round of running.
Wow!
Be careful about Havoc, because...
Natural 1, natural 20.
Oh.
Oh. So I'm assuming
Did you have Griff reroll that 20? No, it's too late.
it's too late. I said it. You could have said it.
Well, I mean, it is technically a 19, actually.
Griff does have a move he can use.
Though, did he confirm it's...
Well, it's not a critical, technically, because it's only a 19.
No, it's still a critical.
It's critical.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Critical.
It's what you roll that...
Griff can make him
I'll
re-roll.
stop you before you
critical.
confirm it. If it rolls anything above an 18, it hits me. Pretty sure. Well,
I mean, Griff can do the thing. I don't know if he's close enough. I've been kind of keeping it in my head where he's at. What's the thing? Divine interference.
So here's what I'll do. Do you think you can last one more round?
Yeah.
I'll do a ride-by attack.
If it does more than one attack against me, it might be a little tough. But I've got enough feet saved up that I could survive 2 attacks.
Okay, so I'll do
There's
a
an immediate
ride-by
action
with my smite. and
within
I get to do,
30
like,
feet.
A lot, and I'll ride to you.
Okay.
I didn't actually indicate where I was riding to last time, which I had meant to do, but I was so excited about doing
Okay.
I'm going to take a left foot.
So
it. Okay.
you feel time wrap, and suddenly it's coming at you again with its claws. Does something in the
still probably gonna hit me.
42 hit you?
Yeah. Something in a 20 will hit me.
Okay.
Man, I got to get that tail to attack me. Because these claws are much higher.
Like, come behind it, you fool.
That's what I'm trying to do.
22 damage.
Cool. And it takes 1 normal damage and 6 fire damage back.
Give me a will save.
Okay, hang on. 22 minus 6 is 14. Right, I'll do the rest of that. Will save, you say? Is this fear? What kind of effect is this?
Supernatural.
Supernatural effect. Okay, so I get superstition. Is it against fear?
No.
Is it charm?
No.
Is it compulsion?
No.
Okay. I gotta ask
How many
because
other
I've
effects are
got
going on?
different bonuses for each of these things.
He's a superstitious man.
24.
Oh, you fail.
25
Oh, yeah.
because of the +1 from him.
You still fail.
I forgot to wait on my poison.
Oh,
I
wait,
forgot
no,
to add.
that's,
Does
sorry,
the
you
21 save on that poison?
What?
Does the 21 save on that poison?
No, you fail. 21 for what? The poison?
The poison.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it was 28. You
Yeah,
fail.
yeah. Me and you are at the same health.
Yeah,
You can't save against that.
You fail.
How bad are you doing?
I'm at 419.
So, here's what happens. So this thing whipped out. It bit Victus on the arm,
Ow.
and he's just like, "Holy fuck!" and there's like poison coursing through his veins.
I got you. Okay.
And then the tail whips back, and Morgrim dodges it. And then it comes at Havoc with 2 claws, and it just misses the first one, and the second one tears through Havoc. Looks like it kills him, then Tyne comes back, and it's coming back down. And then it hits him pretty hard. And then, as it slices through Havoc, the damage dealt back kind of hits it. And you can see it roar back, and it falls over. As it falls over,
Damage back, baby!
and as it falls over,
I was wondering.
Havoc feels a curse appear on him,
Yeah.
and you can feel vulnerable to cold.
So I feel normal to cold because I currently have resistance to cold from the ring. which will now short out, and I will now be vulnerable to cold.
It's okay. I'm going to cast Endure Elements on you.
Now, vulnerable to cold means double damage from cold damage.
I don't change anything. What it means.
Does Greater Restoration
Yes.
get rid of that?
So I still have Endure
No.
Elements.
But no. What gets rid of that
Oh, okay.
curse?
He has that natural.
Nothing.
But I thought that
No,
made
I
him.
killed
I thought that
him.
made him vulnerable,
I'm
so now he
cursed by
can
it.
get
Oh.
cold. Two. I mean,
The creature with
like, I know he
vulnerabilities
can get
takes
cold
half
damage now.
again, as much damage plus 50% from
Well, did he
specific
technically kill it, or did it kill itself?
He killed it.
Okay.
The damage guy.
Oh man, I really wanted to pull this. I was so ready.
I was ready to use another
3D.
Dragon Egg or two.
So yeah, it falls over dead,
Times 2.
roaring in its death, and Havoc's like,
I feel cold.
I feel.
I feel cold!
You feel something.
He
Excellent.
feels something.
Victus, come here. So
And-
are you poisoned?
And
Yes.
then
Neutralize poison.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go up to Havoc and start healing him using the rest of my
It's a level 4
fervors.
spell.
So I can do this
That's right, Louise.
4 more times.
I can just boop. That's my first spell that I've gotten to kill.
Actually, no, I'm going to use a spell.
Huge number for most people.
But, well, this is just one
Okay.
lay on hands.
Yeah.
And I have 11 of them, so don't worry, it's fine.
Cure Serious Wounds
See,
is
that's a power.
46 plus.
Thank you, that's so nice.
I have cure wounds ready.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
I don't believe
Because
it.
you got all mad at me for taking ghost spells in the ghost forest.
Will.
Hey, could I have 2 more D8s?
I have 2.
Okay.
Okay.
So
27 health.
Okay.
That's for one. Do you need another?
For a second, I was like, if it was Fortitude save.
7
Was it? No, it wasn't.
plus 5 is
I
12
was looking
plus
at what-
14
Yeah, I'm at 64.
is 26.
Out of what?
75. So maybe a light.
Oh, I've
Your
got,
light
I've got a
wounds
light.
are okay.
Yeah, I've got a
Hey,
light.
Havoc, how does 26 do for your hit points? Or for
that barely affects me. 26
Also,
points.
yeah, 26 hit points. Do you need another one?
does Havoc need to save
For the ice, the cold.
from the healing?
Oh yeah,
That's right. I have to.
Hold on. Let me.
That was a spell, right?
We may not be.
Yeah.
We may not be able to heal Havoc.
Why?
because
No, I
he's
don't
saved.
see. I don't see any spell stuff for it.
What level spell is it?
3.
Okay, so as if it was a 3rd level spell, what's your save DC?
10 plus 6 is 16 plus 3
you
is
also
19.
all
Okay.
feel
Would that be Will?
that
Or Fortitude?
Griff kind of shows up. He's like, oh, and you all get 35 health back. As he knows curious serious wounds.
35?
I still have to save against that too.
19.
He's fucking fighting them both ways. You won't put your magic on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that magic on me!
7 plus 18, and it was 19, so I fail that and
So we
take.
all get 35?
Take the healing.
Okay. And then you got 35 from Griff. Do you need another one?
No. What's Griff's DC on that healing?
I think that's a 7th level spell.
Yeah, it is. So 24.
Oh, I'm still not up to full. Whew.
17 plus 7. I think I don't take the healing. Yeah, 'cause that's 20. That's also 24.
It's a tie.
What if we shoot you
But
with
I've
a
got
wand?
prayer.
That's plus 1, but he also gets
I also get plus
plus
one.
So it's still a tie.
What if I shoot you with a wand?
What if I shoot you with a bow?
I,
Being cast.
do you need more? Because I can also
I
use,
have potions!
I can use fervors, which are special abilities.
Sorry.
Supernatural spells and spell-like abilities are all affected by superstitious because I'm superstitious.
Really, supernatural
What if I hand you
abilities.
some berries?
Good berries. Good berry.
Yeah, good berries.
Anything.
I just need a couple hundred good berries.
We'll get through it.
How many more points do you need?
Hang on, I'm doing math.
Okay.
Oh man.
This is the problem of getting a tank that now cannot be healed effectively.
Yeah, right. It's alright. Volley will be the tank.
Alright, that's 73 out of 136.
Tanks have to be able to actually
73?
play as a tank.
Okay, let me try
I can
doing.
play as a tank. I just,
We're not talking about you.
Let me do Cure Serious Wounds one more time, just because that has a better.
We have the potion cure serious wounds. Azul has it.
I also
Did you fail?
No, I was just thinking.
Superstition is only
You only have to make saves while you're raging. While raging, the barbarian cannot be a willing target of any spell.
Is he raging right now still?
Well, the fight's over.
I would have stopped.
So you do get to 35 then from...
Yeah. So you get all
That
the
helps a
healing.
lot.
Max
Then the question is, do you still need another one, or are you good for right now?
I could use a little top off because I'm at 108 out of 136.
Okay. So 3 and 5 is 8. Plus
75.
7 is... Wow, 8, 7. That's 15 plus 14 is 29.
29? That'll
Yep.
probably do just about right.
So,
Thank you.
Atlas, I have a question.
Yes.
Healing Superior, what is that for, like, dice? I'm looking through all the things I'm holding that heal people, and I don't have any, like, 2D or something. We've got Healing Superior potions from the orcs. And I don't
Superior
have a
is 3d8 or 5d8?
Just so I can...
I think it's like 3d8 plus 5.
Sorry.
Whatever cure major wounds is.
I can look that up.
Alright, well, we just slew this creature.
The monster is dead.
That
Snow.
was very... what's his name? Keanu Reeves. We just, like, slew this creature.
He's like coming down from the rage. Oh man, we just like killed the creature. So, no, it's because you can feel now. It's like,
Yeah,
it's
he's
like
all
a trick
cursed.
for him.
Hey, Havoc. You suppose we can make anything from its skin?
Absolutely.
You are not a true paladin.
What's wrong with this?
Wait, as a shaman, you should
that
know.
is using the materials you hunt, like for.
So you're
the
still in the
body.
middle of a blizzard.
Yeah.
We could shrink it
The
down.
first
can't
thing we can use it for
Wait,
is shelter.
Don't cut it open. We can shrink it down.
The carcass?
Yeah.
Can you shrink carcasses?
It's not alive.
Is it magical?
Not anymore.
It's dead. I don't know if we consider a carcass of a magical creature magical still.
And does it fit within a
It's
28
colossal.
cubic foot?
It's colossal, so whatever.
So, no. It's 2 feet too big.
Cut off the tail.
But yeah, we'll have to cut it up.
Oh, Havoc. I don't
3
know.
d8s.
Thank you.
You think we can make, like, cold resist out of it?
No,
Or something?
Maybe, or like armor.
Yeah, gets a bonus.
This is the first time I felt cold in my life.
I don't understand.
Is this what it's like for you Southerners all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cold.
I don't know. I don't feel very cold.
You will.
What?
You will.
He's letting him do the line.
Well, I mean, we fought the thing that was preventing us from going for the dwarves, so we might as well keep going.
Well, there's also the ancient dragon that we ran into.
Yeah, but I feel like he's... Wait, why the fuck was he not here dealing with the lindworm? Oh, because if he killed it, he knew he'd get cursed. So, that makes sense.
So you feel cold now.
Very.
Do you need like?
It's great.
Do we need to cast like endure elements on you?
No, I still have that.
Okay.
Well,
Havoc, let's try and skin this thing.
if you...
I'll
if you-
assist.
If we skin it, the skin can be shrunk.
It can be folded up.
Alright.
Throw in the pocket dimension.
Alright, I'm gonna help in the skinning with my knife.
I was just gonna take 10 with survival.
Yeah, you
Oh,
could probably
okay.
do that. That's a
I'd
big
lend
thing,
you-
but
I can lend you my knife if my
it's
knife
going to
is
take some
broken.
time in this blizzard
Build up like a shelter wall
to do this.
What?
of snow.
As they're doing this,
These
I'm
piddly
gonna.
arms?
Don't
I'm
worry,
gonna,
don't worry.
walk
Victus.
around
Fine,
this.
Mr. Knife. You skin the thing.
use
and
Black
I'll
Betty.
make the-
I'll make the shelter.
Shut up!
Take the knife.
As they're doing this, I'm going to walk around aimlessly trying to find my dragon slaying arrow.
Okay.
Cost me a lot of money.
Give me a perception check.
Wait, you can locate object.
Once you fire it,
have
it's
locate.
done.
It's
You
broken.
can't-
It's fucking done. You can't
done?
pick it back up. It's you shoot it, the magic goes. It's like a firework, you know.
We do have a
gone.
flare.
He lost his dragon slaying arrow, and we're like, we do have a flare.
Sorry.
Nope.
You can
Okay,
find
then-
the
then-
arrow still if you want.
Now you've got
It's just an
an
arrow though.
Or do
It-
we
it-
technically
it-
have...
Even
arrows?
ammunition. Once you fire ammunition, they're gone.
So no, you can't find it.
If I took a bunch of time, I could make all yours last, but that costs money.
I just spent a lot of money on this new bow. That didn't hit the thing anyways.
Yeah, but what
No,
else?
with alchemy you can make.
I know,
arrows
you're
that
such a
don't
weird
work.
paladin.
As in, I need more money.
What are you
No,
doing?
I'm trying to save money.
Yeah.
Atlas
Other people here,
Spends an Arcana point.
14,000.
It's happening.
And he switches out waves of exhaustion
Yeah.
for create demiplane. We're going on a trip to a magical world where it's
So,
not cold.
As that's happening,
Trying.
because you can finish because they got to take time to skin this thing. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I thought you were building a wall.
I mean, what, you
You
want
gonna
a
make
wall
someone
to
else
stop
pay
the
for it?
snow from blasting us?
Yeah.
Okay. I cast Wall of Stone and do that.
So, because it's going to take them a while to skin this.
It will take him a while to skin this.
So, as you kind of get to the end of skinning it, you guys can make a perception check for me. All you peoples, or everybody who's like around the area.
Every bear and wolf in these mountains are just descending on us.
Fresh blood.
37.
23.
14.
37.
31.
5.
So
He's making the wall.
everyone except Zool and Atlas notice a big, kind of hulking figure walking closer to you through the wind and the blizzard and the snow.
Big hulking figure walking towards us.
Use your shout thing.
I'm still resting from the rage. How many minutes has it been, though?
Since the rage? Since the fight? It's probably been like half an hour.
Okay.
Because you guys were skinning that shit. And then take 10 takes a long time. It doesn't take as much as take 20, but it still takes a while.
Does it take 30 minutes?
It's about 30 minutes.
There you go. Nailed it.
Perfect. Depends on the task.
Havoc, let's get this moving on.
And then you can see, kind of as it gets closer and closer, you can see more and more of the same figure behind it. Getting closer and closer. You can make out about 4.
I touch Havoc and I do protection from energy for cold. Or
I
actually,
have
no,
a ring for that.
Yeah,
that's but this gives you 120 hit points.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that's not energy resistance, it's protection from energy, sure.
That's it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hold off on that just to make sure that this is actually something that's cold. No, so I take that
You
back.
can prepare it though.
I prepare it and I
fire
stand.
demons!
Well, it could be that acid dragon. Or yeah, you
There's
guys.
4 of them, and they're walking figures. Do they look humanoid?
Acid dragon.
They're massive.
Oh no, it was a cold
They
dragon.
look
You guys got
humanoid.
hit by.
You think
So
the
they're
full
not
dragon
like
looks like 4 people?
They're not people shaped.
They
They're
said
like big, round shaped.
Oh.
Giants!
It's a rock.
It's a rock!
No, it's a boulder.
It's not just a boulder, it's a rock!
It's the rock.
Can you smell?
Can you smell what the rock is?
He's the final guy. He's the final wrestler to show up. Every single one of them.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
if
hope Kane doesn't show.
I don't know if I can do this. You're thinking.
The Undertaker.
So when you say big figures, do you mean like
Taller than 20
big
feet.
humanoids or like
No,
huge?
Not humanoids, but they're
Mammoth? 4-legged?
ish like that. Yeah.
We're
Okay.
mammoths.
So we can probably relax a little bit but keep our guard up.
So they're you still can't make it out, but you can tell it's like right, like probably 20 feet from you guys. And you heard
pretty close.
a voice ring out.
A voice?
Oh, okay. I was about to use ghost sound to make
What are they,
lindworm noise.
What do they speak?
What language?
This is speaking.
Make it Sylvian, so only I understand.
Goblin. Okay, that's good.
I
Dang
can see
it.
that.
Better than Dwarvish.
And
Sorry, my goblin's a little accented.
Atlas
like-
speaks Sylvan.
it's like. Here.
Atlas speaks every language except for Druidic and Null.
We gotta learn those guys and like just talk around Atlas.
No, I don't know. I know Gnomish.
I don't know.
Aggressive.
Look how he's smirking.
Now he's listening to a thing. He's trying to get a voice down, I think.
It's a hard voice to do.
I think is he doing
Christopher Walken?
Treebeard?
Christopher Walken.
Oh no! Are you doing another wrestler?
The Rock.
I think he's queued up another wrestler.
The Rock's easy. It's just the Rock. It's the Rock. I can't do his voice.
Smoldering intensity.
How do you do that?
How do you do his voice? His voice is hard to do. I can't do it. Anyway, sounds like Willem Dafoe.
Oh.
There was a
firefight! Yeah, something like that. So it's like, in Goblin.
Willem Dafoe makes.
Called-
He's the Green Goblin.
I know. But I can't do Willem Dafoe. I haven't heard enough of Willem Dafoe to do Willem Dafoe.
He's got like a smoker's voice.
Yeah, he's got like a...
Like a smoker.
Kind of a smoker's voice. There was a fire. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do the smoker's voice without doing the
He goes
union
up a
guy.
lot. He goes, yeah.
Union
We gotta
guy.
move this job. What are you doing?
Hey, have you got approval from the board? Come on.
But basically, you hear out in a Willem Dafoe accent, goblin-y speak.
Gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. No, I keep on wanting to do the fucking New Jersey accent.
Do it.
Boys, look what we got over here. Looks like someone took down a lindworm.
I'm gonna try to speak in Goblin in a similar accent.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you friendly or not?
The fuck?
Listen here.
Coming into the clearing, atop a huge mammoth sits a huge grizzled hobgoblin. His gray hair is a shade lighter than his gunmetal skin.
These
Though
notes that
darkened
he's
These might be notes that I sent him.
to black along his jaw. A deep scar extends vertically down his face, coloring his blind left eye milky white, and extends to the lines made of a beard, adding an asymmetrical shock of silver to his scruff.
It's a scar that goes straight down your face.
His face is darkened by the shadow of the great horned helmet that looks to be the majority of a mammoth skull, his orange good eye visible beneath. He is hunched slightly.
There's always at least one.
There wasn't any red lines.
Because his is a word. He is hunched slightly, weighed
Read
under
backwards.
a mantle of what might be hundreds of pelts, ranging from dire bear to lemming. His thick arms clutch a huge barbed spear of bone that he wields with an ease, suggesting he is well practiced in violence. His mouth scowls, but his eyes retain a smile. He slides from his perch and lands, leaning on the spear in the jovial, relaxed manner of a tried and true badass who has nothing left to prove.
hello there.
Yo, what's up going on, my fucking dude?
You're not from around here, are you?
No.
No, they're not.
I know you.
I know you as well, though I was much younger and much younger.
And much more better at being out in the cold. What's going on?
Well, I killed a lindworm.
I
Well, I
helped.
got the last hit on the lindworm. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
I
did the
helped a
most
lot on
damage.
that one.
I had a couple of paladins picking up a lot of heavy slag.
Paladins did a lot of work as well. Yeah.
And then, so the other three mammoths kind of pull up, and four other hobgoblins drop down. And one is kind of like dark skinned, super tall, bald. And he goes, "Oh, can you smell what I'm gonna be cooking tonight? We're gonna bake that lindworm up good."
May I introduce Lord Avalanche of the Wonder Wastes?
He gives like a half bow. At your fucking service.
Say his name again? Lord.
Lord Avalanche
And the
of
fucking
Wonder
people of the fucking waste, thank you.
I thank you. My friends thank you. And the fucking citizens of the Iron Glacier thank you.
These fucking animals.
Union guy.
I like it. I'm keeping it.
It's really good.
John will lean over to Havoc and be like, do they speak any other language, or should I cast a language spell?
They're the most remote goblins. They're just going to speak goblin.
Righto. I cast language
Volume is
lover,
phone vocabulary.
blah, blah, blah.
Who
Comprehend
else?
languages?
Does anybody have? Does anybody else need not know language? You probably don't know what's going on.
I comprehend. I cast comprehend language when they started speaking Goblin, anyway. So I heard majority of
I'm
it.
pretty sure Griff can give everybody language if he needs to.
Great.
I'd like to
Perfect. Do it.
imagine that when you magically assist yourself in speaking a language, it just comes out as text to speech.
There you go. Yeah, because you don't know the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to order some pizza.
The fuck you talking about?
We killed this worm.
Problem is, comprehend languages allow you to understand what they're saying,
you
but
can't
not
say it.
not speak back. Just be the stupid guy smiling.
We were.
Oh wait, that's me.
We were attempting to head north into the endless ice, and we were blown off course. I
we
gestured
crashed
to the
into this
largely ruined ice boat.
It's probably covered in goop.
He like walks over to it and looks at it.
It is frozen over because it got hit by the blast.
Whose fucking idea was this? Everybody points at each other.
Definitely wasn't me. I didn't make it.
I just built the damn thing.
And
I
he's-
wanted to go on foot.
Only one way to get around the endless ice. Mammoths. Willowa, get over here. The mammoth like walks over.
What's the name of the
Willowa.
mammoth? That's you.
I don't know.
That
That's,
is-
that's
yeah,
not Zach.
How did you guess? Is
What
it
about-
because the term for cold wind is really obscure that
What
only a
about
fucking
Betty?
nerd would don't know?
Betty's fine.
Betty's fine.
Oh, you mean like to travel the wastes?
Well, a little bit of both.
It's a fucking yak.
Yeah.
It's not even a good yak at that.
Whoa. Wait. What?
Did you get this yak from fucking Hulk? Hogan?
Yeah.
There's your problem.
But who's a good? Pull out a notebook. Who's the good person to talk to?
You gotta go down south of the city.
Yeah.
There's a place called the Undertakers.
Oh.
He'll get you going.
Oh my goodness.
You'll spot him by his tombstone.
Oh no, that's next door. Looks like you folks could use a camp.
Yes.
I mean, we could probably make a camp.
We were about to camp anyway, so we're gonna camp here for the night.
Okay.
I've got a windbreak.
You mean my wall?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It's a nice one.
Thank
Havoc,
you.
you sure got a strange crew with you.
Yeah, it's been a strange time.
I imagine you set up camp and
Yeah, and I will explain. I'll perform my duties as an envoy and explain to him that Doom is now tyrant in the Iron Glacier.
he's like, no shit. That happened already. And he didn't like Carnage, right?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
He doesn't
care at
care.
all.
So yeah, he's just like, no shit. Changing again. Every time I get near it, something's different. Sometimes there's magic. Sometimes there's people killing each other. I just stay up here with the animals.
Fucking animals.
Fucking animals.
They're trying to blow it up.
Then he looks at Havoc and he says, "So you guys you're like off to the side, I
Yeah.
guess. So at this point, I would imagine there's
Well,
like
I think there's a fire.
there's a fire going. You guys are like around the fire. You and him are like sitting next to each other. Everybody else would be doing
How
whatever.
long does calm weather last for?
No, she can't cast it though.
I
Oh,
can.
yeah, she can. Yes, right.
Now that I'm freaking out of my Tengu points. I can look.
Type A has to sort of look around. What's going on?
You understand because Griff gave you the ability to understand.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Everybody, he has magic understanding to you and everybody who needs it.
Now,
It's just you and Zool, pretty much.
is that just comprehend language? Like, so you can understand.
Oh wait,
but
you
can't-
understood it, yeah. So
But you can't speak it back.
I don't know. Voluminous vocabulary. I know. It's hard to break out of.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I was looking for.
What?
Voluminous
Yeah.
vocabulary.
Okay. I thought you meant the accent.
I was
Oh,
looking
no.
to see it allows you to understand.
That's the accent I was looking for.
Yeah.
Now you're getting it.
Now you're getting it. I don't know.
Hippity hoppity.
Hippity hoppity. So I imagine you guys are all around this
Yeah, you
fire,
can speak the language.
and then
So
if
now-
you want to control the weather to die it down for around the night,
How
you
long does it
can.
last for?
I don't know if you have
8 hours.
to do anything to do that.
So
So
How long does
we were tasked with heading north. I'm not entirely sure why I'm being drawn in that direction. My brother said that there would be answers to the north. I appreciate the ability to feel cold, but I also appreciate that it's terrible.
Yeah.
You got anything for that?
A fucking jacket, maybe? I don't know.
Are you wearing a jacket?
It's not cold.
I've got the cloak of blades on. Kind of counts, I guess.
You can maybe take that hide from that lindworm and do something.
You might as well do that. I mean, it would feel
I don't
nice.
actually know any items that would help.
That's okay. I wasn't expecting him to.
It includes blizzards
What do you
and
do?
hurricane force winds.
Yeah, we might as well make it nice.
Alright, well, if I got 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're setting up camp.
Okay.
So, how do you navigate in blinding blizzards? Say a compass, don't say a compass. We don't have a compass, don't say a compass.
It's a fucking compass, bro.
Ask for
He
one.
just pulls one out. It's like spinning all over.
Because you're in the North Pole, so it doesn't have a heading.
10 minutes later, things are gonna get super calm. Cross that puppy off.
Oh, you one of them magician types?
I'm beset on all sides by magician types.
That's a
Hey.
strange choice of lifestyle. What about this one?
Snap
He's got an edgy look to him.
He says to the death metal band.
He noticed.
Yeah, can we just pause for a
he's
second here?
got a pregnant wife.
And talk
Congratulations.
Wait.
Thank you.
Think about what we look like. We have a spiked armor paladin.
Yeah.
You're in all black. This is like his
Yeah.
wind constantly moving him.
Wait a minute.
I'm not
That
black.
fucking looks familiar.
He's a man.
Where'd you get that?
What? This guy's hat.
What the fuck?
You wearing the armor of the former king?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
He had good drops.
Wearing like leather armor with like you can almost see fancy clothes underneath and the little gaps you could find.
I mean, I'm probably not in all black because I'm in all my winter weather gear. Winter weather gear.
You still got like a Kakashi mask. So the air is calm, and you guys are by like a fire, camping for the night.
Suppose we can get anything else from this corpse? Is it blood? Is it
So we got the
teeth
skin.
valuable
We
or
could
something?
probably take teeth and bones. Is the flesh being cooked?
I'm assuming.
Could be. The rock is
Does the
cooking.
worm flesh also curse you?
That's what the rock is cooking.
Hope not.
That's what the rock is cooking.
Every cell you kill of this creature will curse you. Ooh, that's 40 curses.
I feel super cold and like I'm on fire at the same time.
So you and him are talking, and so you told him you were tasked with going east or north.
East and north.
So he's like, well, going to the dwarves would make sense. If we could, we never could, but if we could work with them, we could be a force to reckon with.
I want to watch that.
But I don't know that you could ever convince them. That
You
king
saw
is
him,
crazy, man.
Try to grab it. Out of
Crazy.
Yeah.
In the north, between you and me,
Say it again.
I heard that your mother went north.
Havoc was born?
Alice is just like, what?
He's like making another wall. Like the wall like just snaps and falls over. What?
You've got all these magic uses around you.
Wait, what is that? Well, they're wizards for a reason.
There's usually a big egg involved.
But that's only a rumor.
I suppose that's what Doom means by answers. I just don't know if they're the answers I want to hear.
Also, if you have those questions.
What?
Answers to questions I didn't know I wanted answered. answers the questions I may not want answered.
Questions and answers you don't.
I think I need to sleep on it, and I'll take an 8-hour rest.
I will.
Oh, diving in. I love it. Yeah.
I only cast 3 spells today. That's so low.
I'll take 20 and carve up the rest of the worm.
You guys even sleep? No.
I do.
He's gonna look at us and we're just like, going.
Get me one of those.
Victus, we need to resolve the rest of that poison damage.
No, she cured him.
She
Right away?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I haven't been sitting here slowly dying.
Well, you would have been like losing constitution until you were just like, ugh.
Yeah. So
Keel's over.
So Havoc sleeps, and then what?
Just him?
No, I was okay.
Okay.
And then Avalanche, signifies that he's probably gonna sleep. And he shouts out to the other 3, "Yo, Dwayne, Ray, Andre, let's hit the sack for the night."
They don't
Stereo.
They don't take turns on guard?
It's a fucking blizzard, honey. We're gonna be fine.
That was out of character.
I'm also gonna be awake. He's gonna be awake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be awake.
He's awake.
And humans have deceptively good senses.
Andre is actually a giant.
Yeah, he's a
He's
tall
just
dude.
he's a hill giant.
Yeah.
Or he's a stone giant.
Yeah. He's a big dude.
I really like all the hobgoblins are wrestlers now. This is adding a whole nother level to like their culture. Like the whole reason they're all like angry at each other all the time is because it's their various wrestling feuds.
People just go around.
Like the reason that they're so okay.
You
with
come into my house.
the turnover with the kings is just because they're the new champion.
They got belts.
Ladder fuck.
But people get in arguments about prices. One person just DDTs the other person.
And it explains why I've got such a high combat maneuver as well. So this is great.
Yeah, it's like all the town guard are just like stripes. So every time there's a fight, they just come in 1, 2, 3.
They don't try to break up the fight. They try to see who the winner is. The countdown.
They have a little mirror in their
And
pocket.
the reason we don't
Still
like magic
random.
is because it's performance enhancing.
Yeah, it's like a drug. So you guys go to sleep after a long. Well, those who sleep go to sleep after a long fought
Long winter's night.
winter blizzard storm and meeting this new hobgoblin avalanche. And I think that's a good place to stop.
Thank you for joining us on this Odyssey.
I should jump that
Dun, 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 dun.
We'll see you next week.